To evaluate limits by looking at a graph, remember that in order for a limit to exist, the left-hand side, the left-hand limit must equal the right-hand limit. So let's take a look at this. For the first one, the limit as x goes to 2 from the left. So over here is from the left, meaning we're starting out at negative infinity, going towards negative 2. Okay, and when we come in towards negative 2 from the left, you're coming in right up here. Okay, so the y value that we're approaching is 3. Note that it's not equal to what f of negative 2 is, because f of negative 2 is that point right there. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for what what the y values are approaching as the x values approach negative 2. So that concept of approaching is key. On part B, as we're approaching, our x's are approaching negative 2 from the right. So here's over here in the right, we're coming from positive infinity, heading towards x equals negative 2. We're coming in right over here. We're approaching x equals negative 2, and as we approach x equals negative 2, my y values are also approaching 3. Another way of thinking about this is if you're looking at a number coming from the left of negative 2, look at what f of, say, negative 2.1 is approaching. Or if you're coming in from the right, think of a number a little bit bigger than negative 2. So look at what f of negative 1.9 is approaching. So that's just another way of thinking about this whole thing. Now, in order for a limit to exist, the left hand has to equal the right hand limit. And in this case, in part A and part B, they're the same number, so the limit exists, and it is that number. Now let's look at x going to negative 3 from the left. Okay, so we're coming in from the left. Just on that one-sided limit, my y values are approaching negative and negative 2. That's a one-sided limit. As I approach negative 3 from the right, however, coming in from the right, I'm approaching y equals negative 1. Since these two things are not equal, the limit overall as x goes to negative 3 does not exist. And finally, f of negative 2 is the value of the function at x equals negative 2. The limit as x goes to negative 2 of f of x is the y values that we are approaching. These two things are not necessarily always the same.